Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too. This is for the absolute positive, bigger, better, good God and truth of you only crossing infinitely, forever, bigger and better. If you watched anything that I posted in my other videos, you will see that I state that an atom is a circuitry of absolutely one good, one more positive as truth than all negativity that could destroy its shape, form, and mass. One negative to one neutral nothing, just nothing of it here and now, as the absolute bigger, better of an atom. Okay? Now, what makes this atom indestructible, right, is that the smallest Planck's length of existence, right, is the smallest circuit of energies that you can calculate. When these energies add up, right, more positive than all negativity as their circuitry, they make the quarks, protons, and neutrons inside of an atom, okay? The protons are 2 up quarks and 1 down quark, and the neutron is 2 down quarks and 1 up quark, okay? Now, they're the neutral nothing, and the neutron is always one negative of one more positive to be a proton, okay? So, for the sake of this information, right, each one of those components, from the smallest energy at the Planck line of existence to the quark, to the proton, to the neutron, right, all the way to the electron, are only energy levels stated absolutely, positively, here and now, good, as the truth of their circuitry, right, bigger and better than all negativity, inside a wholly indestructible atom, to the good truth of its shape, form, and mass. Now, when this atom bonds with 2 or more atoms, one more positive, good, as the truth of its shape, form, and mass, right, Christ-like, it can only cross good as the truth of its shape, form, and mass to an absolute bigger, better of it here and now, more positive than negative, good as the truth of its shape, form, and mass, no matter what it is, of solid, liquid, gas, or plasma, whether it be the buildings, trees, you, me, anybody of anything, indestructible atoms crossing the absolute good truth of an indestructible atom, one more positive, right, than all negativity, can only cross by the physics and laws of all known laws of matter of a more positive universe than the negative one. So says the here and now, good as truth, the bigger and better than all negativity. That is the relevance of the reality check of a more positive universe than a negative one. But again, like I said, those internal parts and the external parts, right, which is the electron, none of them are neutral. And if they're not more positive, right, than all negativity, only adding up good as the truth of their circuitry, the only way they can add up good as truth, stay, or be good as truth as their circuitry, right, well, then it's the neutral nothing. If the proton, right, is the caster of all things positive energy, right, E equals mc squared, right, and it can't cast absolutely positively good to the truth of its shape, form, and mass. It's only casting as a backfire through the neutron, right, as a electronegative gaslight to the matter, okay? Now, depending on how much of a backfire goes to this neutron depends on how unstable the atom becomes to a higher or lower level energy state to the reality check of whatever it's bonding out as its matter is to be. Okay? But over a volume of time, and depending on the energy in which is stating the embodiment of matter to the reality check of the atoms, okay? When you cross negative with negativity, not only does it cause that to backfire through the neutron, it mutates the neutron, right, in that area. And it is the decay, disintegration, suffering, and death of everybody, of everything, to one neutral nothing of them, just a negative of them, here and now, one more positive and good. And this is for the alien enthusiast of you, religiously, or just anybody who might say they've seen an alien. Okay? Now, we know the biggest trick of the devil. They said the devil doesn't exist. Okay? Well, every time you cross negative with negativity, right, you incarnate the devil of you. I mean, to be negative with negativity is the devil of you, okay? So, that's the hell. That's the suffering, the death, and the only bad way as a feeling you will ever know, okay? Now, this devil, right, when you incarnated on you incarnated as a Shiva shaft lying snake, okay, through faith, okay? And all faith, even at its most positive, is negative to being good as truth. Because all faith teach a bad doctrine, a doctrine that teaches things cross bad and neutral. So nobody of faith is only just bringing everything back one more positive, right, than all negativity. The only way you can add up, stay, or be good as truth of any shape, form, and mass of atoms crossing and bonding to an absolute bigger, better here and now of you, Christ-like than all negativity. The thieving, with the thieving Holy Spirit out, more positive, negative of an atom man evolved of all I am. And back to this alien conspiracy around the world. Well, I don't subscribe to aliens, but I will say this, okay? Don't crisscross a lion head snake, alien to what is good as truth, with faith. Because when you do, right, you not only incarnate the devil of you through the neutrons of you, right, alien to the good truth of you, right, negative with negativity, you cause that part of your body to become a Shiva shaft, dragon, and snake of matter to the here and now of your embodiment of matter, only crossing bigger and better to reality check, okay? Now, as far as any physical aliens can go, I want you to think about this. No matter where you might think they're coming from or where they're at, right? Why would they come to Earth to rule Earth? Think about all the planets, all the stars, all the galaxy. Why would they need our gold in Nibiru? Why would they come to this planet to do stupid human tricks? Why would they come to this planet, right, and dominate it less inferior with faith than what is good as truth, being a more advanced species? Okay? If you say that some secret alien's in control, well, let me tell you something, man. You're living a nutty, fruity, delusional lie. And what it is, man, is it's a backwards lie on your mind. You're thinking more monkey than man, because I'm gonna tell you something. Until I said that you're only in a negative way, right? There's not a person on this earth outside of the good God and truth of Jesus Christ, the thieving Holy Spirit, the God of all I am, right? That knew to take all they were of negative energy and bring it back more positive always to keep them good as truth. The absolute bigger, better of them here in hell. And if you do that, you can never suffer out of existence, decay, disintegrate, or die of that. And that's a fact of God, check. So the aliens came, and this is what I said about the disciples the other day. Why would Jesus tell the disciples, right, to go be of faith less evolved than one more positive than all negativity, good as truth always adding up to only bigger and better here and now in reality check? It's because he didn't. It's because all faith is a lie. It's because there is no aliens. Listen to me. If you're not even as smart as the people here, right? How can you be conquerors of the galaxies? How can you be, even if you're anything more than fungi somewhere, how can you be that? What does it matter? Listen, I got a mind. I'm a man. I can articulate anything. You hear me? Look, you can tell a dog and the smartest monkey all day long, good boy, bad boy. Don't understand that. Don't understand that. You hear me? You can say mom, dad, all these things. These are all simple words, man. You can never tell a monkey or a doggy, go do something more positive. That's the only way you can add up good as truth when you feel all negativity. Stay or be good as truth to the absolute bigger and better, that negativity being nothing to you, only being one more positive and good than negative. Listen to me. You can fly around all you want in spacecraft, say who you are. You hear me? But it ain't gonna change the fact. It's more like this than that. You know how you got the multi-world theory, okay? Well, each circuit of energy of existence, unless it's an atom circuitry, right, is only negatively deficient of it. Okay? And that's why even if you're a wholly bonded atom man evolved, right, and you cross negative with negativity, you're only crossing to the same energy that subatomic particles are ruled by, and that's because you're crossing less than the absolute positive good truth of God of an atom man evolved, okay? Now, for some alien invaders, that's going to be a tough grind for them to whoop up, but I'm going to keep it real with you. See, now listen, people don't think much about human beings because we've been conditioned to think we ain't shit. But I just told you I whooped the whole alien nation of you and every faithful bandit of all God, truth, reality check, right, that ever existed, just with those two things alone. But I'm gonna keep on. Listen to me, I'm gonna keep on because I want this world to understand what kind of funky mind crap matrix we're up in here. Okay. We have been tricked by logic, man, right? And this logic makes us appear inferior, man, when there's nothing greater than the mind of a man or a woman. You know what I mean? And we can ponder all creation of existence to the bigger and better of us always being good in body of our matter, okay? And that's the truth, you see? And that's the absolute bigger, better of here and now of all I am. And if that's alien to you, well, you might want to think about that. Because I'm telling you, listen to me, there's nothing in existence, right, more powerful than the circuitry of a wholly indestructible atom. Okay? And like I said, in that many worlds theories, right? There's a whole there's a whole bunch of different worlds, and these worlds are just alternating off, you see? So if what you are of your world, right, in your world, whatever the hell kind of world you're in, right, doesn't bring your faith, right, because your world exists, right, with mine, right, doesn't bring it back more positive, right, than the negatives of it to make it good as truth. Well, I dominate all worlds because I am the thieving Holy Spirit, the binding energy of all matter, man. At every dimension of time and space you could think of an atom man bonding evolved. And your energy and your way and your life is a flickering, fading life for it, man. See? I want to show you something. Your life is unique, okay? You are a fingerprint of energy and life and a seed of the God of all I am, right? Only manifested to make whatever matter you are bigger and better, more positive and good, for everlasting with peace. That's a fact. That's the good God and truth of why I've incarnated with you here and now. And that's the bigger, better of all I am. Okay? But if you don't know that, Adam, man, because your circuitry is crossed, it's doing a crisscross, man, right? Well, that's the unevolved matter, man, of all things infinitely negative forever. You hear me? And I'm not having it, you see? My life, right, and my matter and my energy, right, is pure. And not because I'm a saint, but it's because I only want all of us, no matter who we are, to be one more positive, right? From the inside out. Good as the truth of our matter, right? Whatever that's stated. At 360 degrees. Only adding up good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity that can destroy us. Well, that's a flawless way to be, see? I have no bias against an existence. You see? The only thing is if that existence isn't adding up what you are of variety of the spice of reality, right? Relevant, more positive than negative, good as the truth of God of your shape, form, and mass. Well, you're just living a lie of faith, a fantasy, a fiction, a fallacy. You're alien to what good truth is. You're a snake on your matter. You know, you're like the Howard the Duck clip, man, that these fools sent me with the Dark Overlord, man. Listen to me. All of those things, all those multi-worlds, right? All them multi-worlds and all these people, listen, all these dynasties. You see, they're dynasties. They're different ways of the world, man, you see. Well, every one of them must have been less than more positive and good as the truth of it, right? The bigger and better than all negativity. Well, they don't exist. They won't keep existing. And they will cross to less than even memories. And that's just a fact. It's infinitely. You see? Now, we have people out in space, and we got Elon Musk and all these guys. You know, hi, everybody. You hear me? No truth of me. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. All you rich fuckers. You hear me? Y'all need to get at me. I tell you no lie. I tell you the facts of God, truth, reality check, man. But I'm done rambling on about it. Make the world a better place. Because if not, man, you're just like them flickering worlds, man. You got less energy to sustain your matter, man. Right? Your circuitry, man. Right? Is off. You're parallel to what you should be. You see? And that's always just one more positive. only adding up good as truth. The only way you can add up, stay, or be good as truth is the bigger and better evolve all negativity of you. Here and now, absolutely clouding out with this fool in reality. God, truth, and reality check. Peace.